This is the wrap. Gold, gold, it's a nice shiny color. Want to be golden, then be nice to each other. Let's join hands and let's have fun. The golden rule can be done. Just treat everyone the way you want to be treated. It's as easy as that. Don't need to repeat it. With that rule, you'll be lit bright, flashing gold in everybody's sight. Gold, gold, it's a nice shiny color. Want to be golden, then be nice to each other. Now that you learned all about the golden rule, you can take the rule and use it in school. You'll make lots of friends and have fun, shining bright for everyone. This is the poem, Gleaming Goldfish. You will come into this world as an egg, and you will grow fins. Your stages of life will be hard, but that you can disregard. When you have become a golden fish, the golden rule will be bliss. A goldfish has a long journey ahead, and though it will be a tread, it will be worth a lot because many things will be taught. Before you can swim, you must learn how to talk to her or him with kindness and with politeness. The golden rule is a simple rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Don't be cruel. Turning into a gleaming goldfish does not happen overnight, only when the time is right. The stages from an egg to a fish are a dread, but don't you want to know how to be treated instead? This rule only works both ways. It cannot be one-sided like a display. Be kind to others and your life will be full of colors. The egg will hatch into a gleaming goldfish, but it will be back in a pinch. A gleaming goldfish you will be when you learn to treat others how you wish to be seen. It will not be a catastrophe because you are now a gleaming goldfish, guaranteed. This is the skit. Elementary school teacher Miss Smith gathers her first grade class to tell a story.
Hey, Claire.
Hey, Ron. What do you think Miss Smith will teach us about today?
I'm not sure. Yesterday I remembered her teaching about recycling. Maybe something with the earth.
I hate science. I want her to teach about Legos.
Me too.
Well, my mommy said because today is Thursday, we are supposed to read. I hate reading. It is boring, like science. What is that you said about reading, Jordan? Oh, sorry. I love reading. Ha 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 ha. A few moments later. Good morning, class. It's story time.
Good morning, class, Miss Smith.
So, Miss Smith, what will we be learning about today? Are we reading because it's Thursday? Yes, we are reading because it's Thursday. Just like every Thursday, today's a story about a goldfish named Bubbles.
When I learn how to read actual books, I will read about volcanoes, and I will read to the class like you, Miss Smith.
Ready for class? Come sit down. Class runs over. There was once a tiny little fish egg, so small most people couldn't see it. The egg lived deep in the coral reef in the Caribbean. One day, it was so sunny and warm outside, and this was the day Bubbles decided to hatch into a goldfish. What kind of name is Bubbles? I like that name. I'm going to tell my mommy to name my stuffed fish that. Well, listen to the rest of the story, class. So, after she became a glistering goldfish, she started swimming around. Bubbles loved all types of coral. She would swim through all the plants. Then one day, after a few weeks passed, Bubbles was ready to become a bigger fish. She would learn how to lead her school of fish and teach others a fundamental rule. During this stage, she would be going through so many changes and learn tons. Hey, that is what my mom says I'm doing. I'm growing up and learning right from wrong. Exactly what Bubbles is going through. She had to learn how to become an adult fish. This is where she changes the most. So I am like a goldfish because I am changing into my person too. Exactly like that. After she grows up, she'll be a beautiful, bright goldfish with beautiful scales that shine when the sun hits them. Her scales are a perfect shade of gold, and she learns how to swim super fast. This is when she's ready to become the leader of her school of fish. Oh, as she begins to grow, she started learning some of the essential rules of life. I know some rules of life.
Like what?
Always be kind, wash your hands, say please and thank you. A rule at home is always to say goodnight and tell everyone I love them. You're right. These are rules. Be kind, have manners, wash your hands, but there's one significant one. So important it even has a unique name, the Golden Rule. Does anyone know what that means? I think I forgot. This rule is treat others how you wish to be treated. Our mommy told us that on the first day of school. She said we should never forget that. And your mommy is correct. This will stay with you, just like it stood with Bubbles. She learned so much and will continue to rule. She will continue to grow, but this rule is essential to the world. Everyone here, including Bubbles, will need to live remembering how important it is to treat others how you want to be treated. I love this story. Remember when you said you didn't want to read? Now he will never stop talking about Bubbles.